Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zalewski with the clearance. Bastoni aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Barella. Mateus. Barella is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ambitious ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? Mateus conjures time and space where few can. McKennie. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance! Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Got a Tony. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now this could be a chance. It is a corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
audacious attempt. And now a sudden chance to counter. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Mateus concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
Almost an hour gone. That's a key interception. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Mateus. Donadoni. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Barella. He is through here. Picked out Shot, surely! Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Oh, what a ball! And he's managed to get free.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 14.
Struggling, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Number 17. Raul.
Now it's Haaland.
Pulisic.
Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic!
Yo.
Wonderful from Christian Pulisic. He's got himself an absolute peach. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's...
And he's had it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A header! Just off target. McKennie. I think we're just about done here. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
हजार कोई नहीं यार
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And the shot! He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Lovely shot, a goal! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! About as smooth as it gets. And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. This looks promising. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! Haaland! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
And
the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Can he finish? Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is stunning. Just too hot. Decent chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's through here. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's neat. It's Lewandowski!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He won't be happy with that one. So what can they make of this? Barella. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Has crossed into the middle. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nepal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
And the game has already resumed here. Spread it left. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And it's made its way to him. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this
Chance! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Opts to play it back, and this is Lewandowski. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Donatoni.
Substitution on the field. Number 33. Coming on the field is number 90. Substitution.
Modric. And he's running through. And this is Lewandowski. Shoots! He scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
73 minutes is
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field.
Things
Number
looking so
79.
easy, almost too easy here.
To replace him
He's got
is
away.
Number 99.
He can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming
There's
on
going
the
to be
field
another change
is
here.
Well, for
number
me, this was the
14.
obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Passing is crisp and sharp. Verdi. Verdi stood his ground strongly. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
There will be 5 minutes.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that was vital. Lewandowski! And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...
He's playing well. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Hazard, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Well, nicely intercepted. Kukçu. Now it's Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Yamal. He's had it taken off him.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Torres. Aaja plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
They want to be quick to recover this. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kukçu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a sharp pass. Oh, super ball, and the shot! Goal, Italy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Yamal. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Now it's Torres. Xavi Alonso. Figo. Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. Figo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
And the shot! Yamal made a good run there.
Ante. Where
It's
do you
Figo.
bro? Don't do like that.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Italy, number 4, Figo.
So, time for changes
Number
on
21,
both sides, actually.
Jamal. Number 8, Isco.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's gone for
Oh my
goal!
God.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner.
Nah.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Haaland. No way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Substitution.
Lovely. Now then, Haaland! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
Nice.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's...
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Nepal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Nice. Coca-Cola tu.
पनि ढेरोमै एकचोटि कस्तो छ अनि टिफो डिफेन्डर लाइन ठिक छ दुईटा डिस्ट्रोय खेला मेरो पनि पछि ल्याउनु थिएन ठिक छ
अहिले ब्लिच कल हान्छु है म ट्राई गर्छु ब्लिच कल पहिले दुईटा ठाउँ ब्लिच कल राखेको छु एउटा पोलिस र
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
It's also the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Mistake. No.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A heavy challenge. Howson. Shubaslai.
Good.
Kukcu.
Oh my
He
God.
is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Nine. Get out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this is a... In he goes again! Super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 8.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mbappe! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net.
Takes a shot!
My God! What's that again?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Due really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Olise, Kukcu.
जान कोही गए छैन अगाडि अनि
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Due.
हेर त
He came in hard, very hard. He's going for
Goal.
goal!
हान्छु भने नै मैले ब्लिच कल
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What remarkable powers of recovery! And the whistle goes for half-time.
यो नि त
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
मैले ल ब्लिच कल हान्छु
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
ब्लिच कल हान्छु भने हान्ने
Terrific half.
एउटा
Four
चाहिँ हान्छु
goals
यसलाई म
split evenly, beautifully set
कम
up
कम कम
for
कम
the
कम कम
second
कम
period
कम
to
कुट
follow.
कुट 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 कुट
We
हेर्न
are
यो
already promptly
हेर्न यो
back on
डरले
the way.
यो डरले हेर त
Nepal clearly
Hands
being
up.
the better side.
Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his
सक्छ त
teammates
मा
from here.
कसैले
Another moment
Secret
of
आइज
magic,
भाइ
a real wow
भन्न मिलेन
moment.
सरी ल
Well,
ब्रो
I think he was saying to
Don't
his
mind
teammates,
law,
how
don't
dare
mind
you
law.
doubt me?
इट्स माइ
So we have
Good,
a
good.
breakthrough. Now how
Hi.
will things develop from
डबल
here?
टच भने म डबल
Yeah, I
टच
always
गरेँ
felt this was coming. There was a clear
yeah,
increase in
really
both intensity
Oh.
and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
नो
Tries a shot.
नाइस
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
गुड गुड नाइस यार
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
नाइस नाइस हेरा हो यस्तै
Milan
गर्नु
with the corner. They're first.
हेर्न मा डरले यस्तो कापिरहेछ
Messi
यो
plays it short.
यी
And
यो
now they
सलाइड
can
हान्छ मलाई
spring
थाहा
out of
थियो यार
defence.
यससँगमा हेउ छैन कि यो
Good
डराइसक्यो
He
के
read
मदेखि
that really well and stopped it.
Now it's
Zada.
Olise. Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa
एक्लै
Curta.
अगाडि छैन
Costa Curta running with the
गुड
ball.
गुड गुड
Well, it didn't
हेर्न
look good
मा
for a while,
सला
but
सलाइड
that
हान्न
was brave
Sikne.
defending and they got away with it.
हान त
Well,
भाइ
I
सलाइड
thought
अझ
they
त
got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
चिर
Spark from Due. About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
नो 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 नो
Beautiful, just beautiful.
बिस्तारै
The
केटा हो
joy of the
अझै ब्लिच कल
moment.
हान्नुपर्छ यसलाई
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had
ओ
it.
माई गॉड
Ambitious,
Ah.
but just off target.
चेन्ज गर्नुपर्छ
Yeah,
क्या
certainly
प्लेयर
could have been something so much more.
केटाहरू भयो अब अर्को हाल्नुपर्छ यसले चाहिँ यहाँ हालौँ डोनाटोनीलाई चाहिँ यता हालौँ अनि यसमा चाहिँ यसलाई हालौँ ठिक छ ठिक छ अहिले अब राम्रो पास दिन चाहियो नि त बिचमा
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Olise.
We have got changes here from both sides. in
दामी
fact.
हाने यार केटा
Number 18.
यतिको हुनु पऱ्यो कि म्या केटा हो
Milan looking to pass their way through.
पछाडि घुमाउँछ
Number
यो फिक्स
22, Mateus. Number 14,
Nice.
Donadoni.
It's gone
Number
out for a
9,
throw-in.
The throw-in.
Haaland. Substitution.
And this is Messi. That's tidy. And this is in charge, surely.
त्यो हेर त कसरी हाल्यो
And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Corner number 2 then.
एउटा तानिराखेको
Messi goes short. Cafu plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
जातमा सिग्ने
That's been slipped through. Oh, that's superb. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals
on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Defense is 3, yes.
It all started well enough.
3. We know.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nice.
With finesse. And he's surging through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Kukchu.
Oh, my aaja there,
and that may well be that. That is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Oh, मजा आयो यार. यस्तो हान्छ यार केटाहरु त. Oil plate यार, oil plate. Sararara. Fluctuate धेरै भइरहेको. त्यही ल्याएर ओभर हान्नुपर्छ है यसलाई. Division 3, 4, 1. So I tried everything, but एमबाप्पेलाई नै हाल्दिनु हैन. राहुल पनि फर्ममा छ. यो नि फर्ममा छ. यतिने यसलाई के छ यार. हेर्नु बक्स टु बक्स छ. 90 लो प्लस यति छ. 90 किकिङ पावर, 92 स्ट्यामिना. यो स्पिड छ 85, 87 छ. त्यो नै ठिक छ होला. त्यसलाई नहाल्नु हैको नि. Can't is opponent man. Yes. Counter target by LRR. Let's go. Looking at that working now. Blitz को लान्छु है ल. I try गर्छु blitz.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here.
Well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Elise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. Salah.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Elise. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through.
No way.
Olise. Might be danger here. And he's can he finish? Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be...
He's having a shot!
Hot one.
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's feeling way there.
Howson cuts it out. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Fernando Torres, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Oh my god.
Oh, it's hit the post. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. Looking to play him in.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shot a goal! Mbappe is magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
to review the first half.
Nepal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise This isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he get on the end of this?
Good, nice. Nice defending.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doué. There he goes, motoring forward. He's had a shot.
My God!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And the shot!
Quite a man.
Sticks it away! And they're back in front!
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
fuck
well played,
like
Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautiful.
You know, can't do. Okay, so big and new, man.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best
No,
decision.
कुनै response छैन यार. Oh my
Well
god.
positioned here. Cleared without complication. Doing. Out towards the flank.
कस्तो रुमेरीगा पछि पछि.
Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass.
हेर त्यो कान्टे छ त्यही दिन्छ नजर दिन नि.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out wide, and it's Fernando Torres. Looking tidy in possession here, and he's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Kukchu is always looking to break lines.
Pass
really
भएन.
don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a throw-in.
हान्दिन थियो यार म म्याच.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here.
Oh my god.
And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately...
चिक्ने हेर त घट्न कति घट्यो रान्डीको साला. चिक्ने बन्नेलाई मुझे एउटा पर्दैन साला. चिक्ने घट्नेलाई मुझे जत्तै गर्दिरा यार. चिक्ने खाते. खोइ त यार साला अर्को. ऊपर फर्स्ट घटना दे मैच. ए म्याच साला खाते खत्रु आयो रे. हेर त चिक्ने गयो साला.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that goes for a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Messi goes short. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne.
Awesome.
And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Salah.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. So it is still 0-0.
हेन यार भाइ खै त अनि म्याच
Oh,
जित्ने
he's
यस्तो
enjoyed
बेला
that.
नि
He evidently loves the contest.
हाते कहाँ पछाडि बसेछ यार
Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 21.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Foden. Messi. Good driving run. So much time and space here.
बच्चे
Well, he
म्याच
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
जानु भाइ अगाडि अगाडि जानु यो कस्तो
Looking to
म्याच
play him in. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him.
चिकिने
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
हेर त्यो
Well,
साला
it is.
खाते
And it's always a pleasure for me to
Chiquine.
see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
तो अटकिरा हुने म्याच साला गेम खै त भने म्याच
Foden. Now it's Messi. It's Messi! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
Number 10. Lionel Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
Has
significant.
been indicated.
जा त भाइ अगाडि
See, and he welcomes it in. And a chance!
कतिरी होइन होला यार बाहिर त
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at
Please
half-time.
make sure to watch the screen.
Well, it's
for
been intriguing
information
stuff so
bulletins
far,
from
and
the
it's
regional
1-1 at the
police
break.
department.
Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
हेर न मुझे यस्तो डराउँछ यार यत्रो यस्तो भएर यार एकाउन्ट यस्तो दामी छ त यहाँ हान्न झ्याम 10-15 गोल हान्न सक्थ्यो रे
The second half then, just getting going. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kukchu.
हेर्न यो पास को यो साला कुचु
That's really well
फेनोमेनल
maneuvered.
पास भएर के फोर्डेनलाई सकिरहेन भन्थ्यो
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
चिक्ने कुचु मोजेसँग फेनोमेनल पास छ त भने के पास हो यसको साला खाते घटिया पास
That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no
Wait
space to
there.
work with.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Olise. And it's Kukchu. In with the challenge. Kukchu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Chance to deliver. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Doué. Fernando Torres. Doué.
जाता अगाडि भाइ
Kukchu.
ना
This could be a
यार
chance.
के हो भने
Foden. De Bruyne.
नखेले हुन्छ कि
Messi powering forward here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Torres receives it in a good position here. Shapes to
खाते
shoot.
मुजी आफ्नैले चेकिरहेछ भने
Cristiano Ronaldo.
सिक्ने
A
के
kid
खेल्छ
with
यार
so much to
साला
recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no
Yeah,
clear
but-
winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more
Substitutions
time
taking
than he
place.
realised.
आफ्नैले चेकिरहेछ
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
अन्त गुड
5 minutes left on the clock.
यो टोनाली मुचिराईले कहिले हाल्यो त्यो
Albert Ferrer. He's in a great position here.
Oh my
He's
God.
bustling through here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being
There will
enough
be
time
1
for them
minute
to
added
try
time.
again.
There's the shot!
Yes!
That's fallen kindly here.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that?
Oh my God,
And
unexpected
that may
one.
just do it.
Oh my God.
And he's only too grateful. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
कस्तो अनएक्सपेक्टेड हान्दिएर यार केटाहरूले त के रहेछ यो हालमा च्याट यो हालमै एडिट गरौँ न एडिट हैन कहाँ स्टेडियम कस्टमाइज गर्ने कता हो यो हैन कहाँ थियो यार म्याच साला थियो डिभिजन क्विक म्याच स्टेडियम कस्टमाइज गर्ने कहाँ हो ए मैले त ए सबमा म्याच कस्टमाइज भन्ने थियो यार ए त कस्टमाइज गर्छु म इफेक्ट हान्छु गोल इफेक्ट स्टोन यो हाल्ने हो म्या अब गोल इफेक्ट हेरौँ है कस्तो हाल्ने रहेछ यार गोल इफेक्ट हेरौँ न गोल इफेक्ट हेरौँ score lots of goals कस्तो मा कसम ओपोनेन्ट त है बवाल पर्छ नि यार ओहो हो डिभिजन 1 वाला फाले त यार के हो मेरै परे क्या हो मैले अहिले सेट गरेको काठमाडौँ नै पार्छ यार लेट्स ट्राई हेर न यो ओपोनेन्ट आम्मा डिफेन्डिङ हेर त हान्न दिन्छ होला त गोल यो डिफेन्डिङ हेऱ्यो भने त हान्नै दिन्न यार यो त आम्मा हेर्न के बनायो के हान्ने पलानु हेडिङ यस्तो डराउँछ नि यार यस्तो भएर नि यार कस्तो टिम छ है तै नि म्याच गराउँछन् भने हान्यो नि म्याच चाहिँ के चाहिँ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
अहिले मैले बनाएको पर्यो है मैले बनाए
We're on the way.
इटो रहेछ
We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Torres.
यो खाते Salah.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is a great pick out.
No.
It's Eto'o! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Internacional.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. It's very nice.
So, a breakthrough already.
हेर्न त्यो इटो हेर्दै यो दौडेको हेर्दै अगाडि
Can they get him away? Calm claims comfortably. Do it.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
मेसी शुद्धले गरिरहेछ
Searching pass is played there. No, that's been intercepted. Nice bit of trickery.
खाते हो के
He's well positioned here.
No.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
भएन यार केटा हो पास भएन
Let's a look and plays it forward. Soboslai gets over and intercepts. Elise. Now it's Torres.
Salah.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rooney. Plays it in low. Howson is there and he can get that clear.
के पास दिइरान के म त बुझिरहेको छैन यार
That is lovely. And a chance!
हेर्दै हो
This time surely. And it's in. 2 up now and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 20.
Internacional are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very difficult...
Can he get on the end of this? And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Nepal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
एक्लै बेल्छ उले थाहा छ नि त यसले पेलिहाल्छ यसले अगाडि फाल्दिम बल भन्ने मात्र छ के चिक्नेको केही छैन
They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
pass is intercepted.
अगाडि फाल्दियो है अगाडि फाल्दियौ त्यो हानिहाल्छ हैन
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Ito भनेमा कसम भने पागल छ यार.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Internacional appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Szoboszlai. Elise. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Rooney. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Torres. And it's Doué. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 8, Desiree Doué. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 9.
Look at the space here. Big chance!
Number 14.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up. Nepal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rooney proves just a little bit too strong.
Added time.
What a throw in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. But our opponents who simply did a...
Oil त मुझे गु नै थियो मुझे नेट ला कसैमा यस्तै हुन्छ के नेट नै फक हुन्छ के कुनै opponent कस्तो गर्यो जस्तो गरोस् म्याच 192 वाला गर्यो यस्तो छ तीनवटा सिबी खेल्दै छ हेरौँ न कस्तो हुन्छ अहिले थाहा भइहाल्छ म्याच
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Let's.
So we're
Pace
up and
doctor
running.
one, pace doctor one.
What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And it's too fast things, Pace doctor.
It'll be a throw-in.
Yes,
try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Fernando
Fernando Torres.
Still
Goal, Spain! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now, can they get him away?
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's certainly onside here. Nesta gets it clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Doué. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
पछाडी गइराछ यार बल नलिएर पछाडी जान्छ
Now it's Torres.
No यार
It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. And this is Torres. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Doctor, man, pace ko doctor ko मैले
And that has
निकाल्छु.
added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch
No,
this
no, no.
every week, Peter. This is exactly what you need.
He's having a shot! Goal, Spain! And they've got their lead back.
कस्तो म त
Simplicity itself.
Way too good,
Happy
Peter. Too
game,
quick,
man.
too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back
छैन
into
के
this
छैन
second
के
half.
अरे
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kukchu. Well, there's your danger man, a title that
तिमीले
is
थाहा पाउन भने
entirely
प्लेयरहरु
justified.
के हो भने यार
That's a decent ball, and he cuts out the supply. Couldn't squeeze it through.
सिक्ने
And this is Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And this is Torres.
क्यों यार क्यों
Looking to play and goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish, he put it away with great poise.
चिकिन फर्स्ट एड भनिसक्यो यार
I
राणो
think
जस्तो
the
गेम
keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
It's Alonso! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
76 minutes is
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
ए जस्तो छिराइनी जानु गइराख्यो भने यार के हो
It's
यार
loose. Who's going to get there? There's a sharp little ball here.
सिक्ने गेम
Donadoni could try cutting inside here. Shoots!
राणोको छिरो भने
And
यता
that
देख्यो
has
साला
forced the very best out of the keeper.
Haaland really looked sharp out there.
Don't let me
That first
go.
touch, sensational.
Haaland. An uncompromising challenge.
substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
जाँठो चिक्ने उप्पा पो चिरहेछ नि असलाको हावा तालमा मेजी मेरो त म चाहिँ लाडो खेलिरहेको नि त प्लेयर पछाडि डिफेन्डर त म चाहिँ गु छ त यार प्लेयरसँग खाते Match जितने गेम साला खाते motherfucker साला खोइ यसले डिएमएफ खेलाइरहेछ यार के भन्ने यार सालाहरु
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
मैले त अन्नै खाइसकेँ गरेको खाते मैले
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great ball if he can get there. Mateus. Come backwards here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and...
चिक्ने घटेर लाडो मुछ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And here's Torres, and he's managed to get free, and that's played in low. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. Mateus. Szoboszlai. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Griezmann is onto it in a flash. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aaja can see things others simply cannot. And here's Torres. Doué. He's got away. And this is Torres. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
And the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He might be in here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's shaping up to have... Olise! He went for the curler. And it's Aaja. João Palhinha. Out to the right. Knocks it in. Decent shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most convincing of passes. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And that has left him in a heap. Aaja. Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Doué. And it's Fernando Torres. Aaja. And that interception was... And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is flagged offside. Gabriel. Rodri. And this is Torres. Adams gets over and intercepts. Griezmann. Mbappe is onto this. That's been slipped through. Adams. Romero. Now Odegaard. Hazard. Olise. Olise! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Odegaard. Olise. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example.
And Torres! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And they're back in front! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Olise. Now it's Olise.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 16. Rodri. Coming on the field.
They're avoiding the blatantly
Number
obvious by not
14,
getting the ball into the opposition box.
Number
That's where it has to be.
19, Tonali.
Donatoni. Now it's Torres.
There will be 5
Mateus.
minutes added time.
Brilliantly cut out. Odegaard clears. Howson. 5 minutes to add. Looking for the run. Odegaard. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mateus. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see...
He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
They've played it short. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gabriel. And it's Tonali. Oh, good ball! Chance! And he's done it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in a good position here. Howson gets good distance on it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he thumps it clear. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Number 21.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Number 12.
And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. Tony. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And smartly reclaimed. Here's a sharp little ball here. Neymar! Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Belletti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.